The Beltrami County Attorney has ruled on the BCA findings regarding an officer-related shooting that killed a Bemidji man this past summer. Beltrami County Deputy Jeff Roberts, who is a trained sniper for the Headwaters Emergency Response Team, shot and killed Michael Deppa during a standoff at a home north of Bemidji in June. After reviewing the BCA's report on the shooting, County Attorney Tim Favor concluded no criminal charges are warranted and said Deppa presented a clear threat to deputies and left Roberts with no choice but to shoot. The standoff on June 26th lasted about 4 hours and ended when Roberts' rifle shot struck Deppa. What led up to the shooting is detailed in a letter from Beltrami County Attorney Tim Favor to the BCA, and that was also shared with Deppa family members recently. In the letter, Favor said Deppa shot in the direction of deputies numerous times, and that deputies heard the sound of bullets traveling over their heads. That Deppa continued to threaten to shoot deputies if his demands were not met, and that when Deppa appeared in the doorway of the home with a rifle and pointed it at deputies, that Roberts discharged his rifle, striking Deppa. Favor pointed out that as a sniper with the Headwaters Emergency Response Team, Roberts is trained in the permitted use of deadly force in situations such as this. His final conclusion was summed up this way, saying the situation involved an individual making credible threats against deputies, and that the threats were not idle ones as Deppa discharged his firearm in the direction of deputies and continued to threaten death. Favor wrote, quote, "When Mr. Deppa then appeared in the doorway and raised his rifle to shoot, he presented a clear threat to the deputies, and in my mind, left Deputy Roberts with no choice but to shoot." Roberts was placed on standard administrative leave following the shooting, but has now returned to work with the Beltrami County Sheriff's Department.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.